Hello everyone, my name is Riley, and today, in this video, we're going to be going over how to make a big hole on a budget. Alright, now let's say you just started glass blowing, you don't have much money for colors, but you bought some joints, like some 14 or 18 millimeter joints, and you decided to buy a joint holder, so you can try to make some slides. Now, what we're going to do today is just try to create something like that, so you can try to create something like that as well. I'd like to make sure you guys have an idea of how to get started in this class. So that's realistically what we're going to be doing today. Alright, now I wanted to show you guys a piece that we have up for auction on the Instagram account we have, which is RDW_glass. Now this piece is up for auction and it ends tonight at 11:11 p.m. So if you're interested in this piece, go to our Instagram. If you're watching this video today, you can go there. Alright. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Really, if you're watching, I really appreciate that. I'm going to show you guys a few more ways that you can support our art, and that's by purchasing it. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. So I recently made this chart, and I want to say thank you for your support. And I wanted to show you guys that I have a website, and we have pretty much all of our art available on there. On our Instagram, we post auctions, and we do daily posts of just whatever we're doing in the glass world that day. And we have an Etsy where we sell the resin style art we make. It's like trays and like trinket trays, rolling trays, ashtrays, stuff like that. So, just wanted to say thank you really much for your support. Alright. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to start explaining everything as I'm doing it. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Alright. Back a little bit. Alright. Propane. Oxygen. Alright. Putting my glasses on, putting my hair back. 18mm joint holder. We have an 18mm slide. Now in our video next week, what you'll see is we're going to be pulling points. And that's kind of what I'm going to do right here, just so you have an idea of what that is. And I'm going to do today's video without a blow hose. So like I said, if you're just starting and you want to see if you can, what you can do, this is a video for you. So if you have the oxygen go over the amount of propane, like way too high, that's what happens. Your torch will pop. Alright, now we're going to pull this like we will be showing you how to do it in next week's video, which is point pulling. And you will see exactly why we pulled this in just a moment. What we're going to do is we'll set this to the side over here because we want that to cool down. Alright, now you know what we have here. We have the little sliver that we need to cut off and open up. And I'm going to blow into the piece and pop that hole. Alright, we got some excess glass here. We're going to put it in our water bucket. Knock it off there. Now what we'll do is we will take our graphite reamer. And you know me, I like to use this as a support. Just go in there, slightly open. Gotta always use our marble mold to get that pushed down and thicken up. Use this one to kind of get that perfect shape I want. Yeah, absolutely. what we're going to do, we're going to grab some clear that we pulled into a thinner piece, and we're going to use that to create our 4-hole screen. Remember, 4-hole screen is just doing a cross. After we do one line, we like to heat it up, allow the glass to melt back and forth until you can see that it has an even thickness all around. And then we're going to take this line and we're going to try to make it as evenly thick as possible. And right away, go right across. We'll use our little mini jacks to go in each hole. Yep, we want to make sure our holes look pretty freaking good before we move on to any of the next steps. And I like that. Alright, now you remember, we pulled this off earlier. I'm tapping on it because I don't know how hot it is. Alright, it seems to be good enough temperature. Now I have a handle, haha. And I have a whole clear section. So now we're going to take that, get that slowly hot. And what you're going to do is you're going to pop it on there, just like that, and then give your piece a little puff, and then you're going to work this heat up the piece while kind of ever so slightly pushing your hands together, because you want the piece to thicken up. How to make a big bowl on a budget is by using all of your material. You can see how pulling a point is very useful. That's why next week we'll show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to puff some air into this. Yep. I'm going to cut this point off because I don't think I need it anymore. Get this mirror ready over here so I can kind of see what's on this side while I'm puffing the air into it. Because that's the thing, when you don't have a blow hose, you can't look at it like this and puff air into the piece. You have to, straighten out and blow into it. Or you have to get your face over here, and when you're over here, you can only see this. That's why you need the mirror. Again, thank you guys very much for watching these videos. I enjoy making these, so I hope you enjoy watching. And tune in on every Tuesday, because every Tuesday I will be posting a new video. We're letting the glass melt onto itself by tilting back. Remember, gravity is your friend. You can see how it's condensing down. Rolling and puffing some air. Getting some air into it while you roll, and the L marker helps push the glass out. So what you're doing is getting an even thickness on the inside and outside. remember, we need to get that section down by the screen, the 4-hole screen we did. We need to get that hot because we do not want there to be like ridges or edges down there. And the reason being is because it would mess with the functionality of the piece. And that is very important. I mean, we love making these pieces look great, but the function's most important. So if you buy something to use and, you know, it looks very pretty, and you get it and you can't use it, well, definitely not as worth it anymore. I really like that. We are going to open that up right at the top. And then pull some glass out. And then what we're going to do is we'll turn it and we'll pop. There we go. In this video we use the 2 reamers, this, a marble mold, and the mini tweezers, all available at mountainglass.com. Holy big bowl. We have some customers that really like to take huge bowl packs, so this is actually for those people. I have a friend who started supporting on Instagram a long time ago. They go by Hans Gruber, kind of like the supervillain in the first Die Hard movie. So they are definitely a long-time supporter, and they love to take the huge bowl packs. So this bowl is definitely going to go to them. They post videos on Instagram tagging RDW Glass every day. I mean, that's an amazing amount of support. So I send them some free stuff every so often. Oh wow, the holes look perfect down there. The bowl looks perfect and huge. Very happy with this today. Now, what we're going to do is take one of our punchies and we're going to do a little dot right here. Actually, you know what we're going to do? My bad. We're going to take a color, like an amber purple. Do some on-the-spot inspiration. And we're going to do these 3 little dots that look really cool on glass when turned. I know it's going to look good on this piece. Hit them with some heat, and there you go. Now you have a huge bowl, and that is a big bowl on a budget, undoubtedly. Put it in our heat pad, get it out. And then I'll just put it in the fridge. Alright. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned from that. And if you're a beginner glass blower, then that should be an awesome video for you. We didn't use the blow hose at all, so really what you needed was a joint holder, and a reamer. You didn't even have to use the 2 reamers I used. You could have used 1 reamer. Like if you just stuck with this one, you could have used this also for the 4 holes. Like I did this for the holes. You could just use this. So if you had these things right here, you could do what we just did in this video today. Alright, put this down. Just once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and you're liking these videos if you like what you see. And feel free to comment in the comment section anything you'd want to see in the future, like any topics or specific styles of anything. And remember, next week we're going to be doing the point holing video. And in our last week's video, we went over a whole catalog of stuff that you can use to start glass blowing. So last week's video is definitely a great video for newbie beginners to the glass world. I'm going to flip the camera around, that way you can see the places to buy our art one more time. Alright, so much. Again, thank you for your support. Be sure to check out our website, rdwglass.com, our Instagram, rdw_glass, and our Etsy, rdwco. It has our resin art. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy melting if you're on the torch. And stay safe, guys. Peace.